The Black-Eyed Children, a terrifying true story. The knock at the door. It starts with a knock, always soft at first, always at night, and when you look through the peephole, there they are. Two children standing in the rain, their faces pale, their eyes completely black. If you let them in, what happens next is a mystery. But those who have survived say one thing: never open the door. The legend of the Black-Eyed Children is one of the most terrifying modern urban myths. These strange, unnatural children have been reported all over the world. But the first well-documented case appeared in the 1990s when a man named Brian Bethel had a chilling encounter. Bethel was sitting in his car in Texas, about to write a check, when two boys knocked on his window. They looked about 10 to 12 years old, dressed in hoodies, and asked for a ride. Something about them felt wrong. They wouldn't make eye contact. Their voices were monotone, rehearsed. Then as they spoke, he saw it. Their eyes, completely black. No pupils, no whites, just pure, empty darkness. A sense of pure dread washed over him. He slammed his car into reverse and sped away. As he looked back, they were gone. Just vanished. Bethel's story was only the beginning. Since then, hundreds of people have claimed to encounter these eerie children, all with the same terrifying details. They always appear at night, often in pairs. They knock on doors, tap on windows, or approach cars. They ask to be let in, to use the phone, to wait for their parents, or for a ride home. They speak in a strange, emotionless tone, almost robotic. They cause an overwhelming sense of fear in those who see them. And the most important rule: they can't come in unless you invite them. But once you do, something terrible happens. So what are the Black-Eyed Children? Are they ghosts? Demons? Aliens? No one knows for sure, but there are several chilling theories. Some believe these children are demons in disguise, needing permission to enter your home, just like in vampire folklore. Those who let them in report feeling sick, haunted, or cursed afterward. Others suggest they might be alien-human hybrids, sent to observe us. Their black eyes resemble those of the classic gray aliens, and their behavior is unnervingly unnatural. Some believe they are not of this world at all, but visitors from another dimension, lost souls, trapped between realities, searching for a way in. One of the most disturbing encounters happened to a woman named Emily in 2015. She was home alone, late at night, when she heard a slow knock at her door. She saw two children, both pale, both drenched from the rain, a boy and a girl, their heads tilted slightly downward. "Can we come in?" the boy whispered. "Our mother will be here soon." A wave of fear crashed over her. Her instincts screamed at her to run, but she couldn't move. It was as if something was pulling her toward the door. Then, she saw their eyes, pitch black, endless voids. Emily screamed and slammed the door shut, but the knocking continued, louder this time. She called the police, but by the time they arrived, the children were gone. There were no footprints, no sign that anyone had been there at all. No one knows for sure what happens when you let them in, but those who have don't always live to tell the story. Some report getting violently ill afterward, suffering from mysterious nosebleeds, hallucinations, and even heart attacks. Others simply disappear. Are they taking something from us, our souls, our life energy? Or are they simply observers, waiting for the right moment to take us away? The Black-Eyed Children are still out there, waiting, knocking. If you ever hear that soft, rhythmic tapping at your door late at night and see two children standing outside, heads slightly tilted down, do not open the door, do not speak to them, and whatever you do, never let them in. Have you ever seen the Black-Eyed Children? The terrifying mystery of the dead children's playground. There's a playground in Alabama that no child dares to play in, a place where swings move by themselves, where ghostly whispers echo in the night, and where shadows of children long gone still roam. Locals call it the Dead Children's Playground. Hidden deep within Maple Hill Cemetery, Alabama's oldest and largest burial ground, lies this small, seemingly ordinary playground, but the stories surrounding it are anything but ordinary. Locals believe it is haunted by the spirits of children buried nearby, and for decades, people have reported terrifying encounters in this eerie little playground. Some say the hauntings date back to the early 1900s, when many children died from disease and were buried in unmarked graves near the playground. But others tell a far more chilling story, one involving disappearances and unimaginable horror. In the 1960s and 70s, a series of child abductions struck the area. It was rumored that the missing children's bodies were hidden in the woods near the cemetery, right where the playground now stands. To this day, no one knows exactly how many children vanished, or if the case was ever truly solved. For those brave enough to visit the playground after dark, strange and terrifying things have been reported. Swings moving on their own, even when there's no wind. Distant sounds of children giggling and whispering, but no one is there. Small, shadowy figures darting between the trees. Sudden cold spots and the overwhelming feeling of being watched. Paranormal investigators have visited the site, capturing unexplained voices, laughter, and even eerie apparitions of children playing in the dark. One of the most chilling encounters comes from a man named Daniel, who visited the playground one late October night. He was alone filming with his phone when he noticed a swing moving by itself. At first, he thought it was the wind, until he heard it. A faint giggle, then another, but he was completely alone. Daniel grips his flashlight, his breath visible in the cold night air. Suddenly, his phone screen glitched, and for a split second, he saw it. A small figure standing by the slide, watching him. He ran, but as he reached his car, he heard a voice, small, distant, but clear as day. "Don't go." When he checked his phone later, the video file was corrupted. In 2007, the city attempted to demolish the playground to make more room for graves. But something strange happened. The workers reported equipment failing, tools going missing, and a constant eerie presence watching them. It was as if the spirits didn't want the playground gone. In the end, the city rebuilt it, right where it stood before. Even today, visitors claim the hauntings haven't stopped. Some believe the children's spirits remain, forever drawn to the one place they felt happy, the playground. Others think it's something darker. Are these really the ghosts of innocent children? Or is something else hiding in the shadows, waiting for unsuspecting visitors? Would you visit the dead children's playground? Or is it just another urban legend? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you ever hear laughter in an empty playground, maybe it's best to just keep walking. The legend of the Devil's Gate, West Virginia's portal to hell. Deep in the Appalachian wilderness of West Virginia lies a place shrouded in mystery. A place some say is a portal to hell itself. Welcome to the Devil's Gate, where shadow figures roam, whispers echo through the darkness, and those who enter may never return the same. Legends say this eerie tunnel was once part of an old railway system, but something went terribly wrong. Miners and railroad workers mysteriously vanished, their bodies never found. Others reported hearing unearthly screams before the tunnel was sealed off, forever. For decades, brave explorers have tried to uncover the truth. Many report hearing whispers, voices calling their names from deep inside the tunnel. Others claim to see shadowy figures lurking in the darkness, vanishing when approached. And then, there's the growling. Is Devil's Gate haunted by the spirits of lost souls? Or is there something even darker lurking within? Some believe it's a passage to another realm, a gateway where demons can cross over into our world. Those who have stepped inside report sudden chills, dizziness, and even unexplained scratches on their skin. Some claim they lost time, spending hours inside when it felt like only minutes. So, would you dare enter the Devil's Gate? Or are some doors better left closed? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more terrifying legends. And if you've ever encountered something strange in the woods, let us know in the comments below. Stay safe and stay out of the dark.